to Story Time with me, Liz. As always, it's lovely to have you with me. Wherever you are in the big wide world, I hope you are feeling good. Well, I chose this book to read as yesterday it was a very wet and windy day. And when I was out, I had to put up my umbrella so the rain would stop falling on me. And then as I turned the corner, a sudden gush of wind appeared and blew my umbrella inside out and unfortunately broke one of the metal bars that was supporting the fabric of my umbrella. So my umbrella was inside out, upside down. Oh, it was a bit of a palaver. And I suddenly thought of this book, so I've chosen to read it to you today. It's called A Room on a Broom. And it's written by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Axel Scheffler. And we've read lots and lots of books by the wonderful Julia Donaldson and had lots of her books illustrated by Axel Scheffler. And who can we see on the front cover? Well, we've got a witch. We know she's a witch because she's got her pointy black hat on. This witch is wearing a cape and she's riding on that's right, she's riding on the broomstick, and she's holding her cauldron, which is often used cauldrons to cast their spells. And we know it's night time because we can see the moon is out and so are the stars. So let's find out what happens in this story titled Room on the Broom. The witch had a cat and a very tall hat and a long ginger hair which she wore in a plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat off their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off the hat. It did my umbrella. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes, on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, "I am a dog, as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me?" "Yes," cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed aloud and held on to her hat. But away blew the bow from the long ginger plait. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low. Then she said, as the witch tied her plait in a bow, "I'm a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me?" "Yes," cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee and the stormy winds blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Then, all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely and then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak, "I'm a frog, as clean as can be. Is there room on a broom for a frog like me?" "Yes," cried the witch. So the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy, and the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. "I am a dragon, as mean as can be. I am planning to have witch and chips for my tea." "No!" cried the witch. Flying higher and higher, the dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. "Help!" cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew nearer and, licking his lips, said, "Maybe this once I'll have witch without chips." But just as he planned to begin his feast, from out of the ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads, and its wings were like birds. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched and it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, "Buzz off, that's my witch." The dragon drew back and started to shake. "I'm sorry," he spluttered. "I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly." And he spread out his wings and went off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat, and "Phew!" said the dog. And "Thank you, oh thank you," the grateful witch cried. "Without you, I'd be in that dragon's inside." Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, "Find something, everyone, throw something in." So the frog found a lily, and the cat found a cone. The bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. Then out rose a truly magnificent broom, with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a shower for the frog. "Yes!" cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped her broomstick, and that's right, whoosh, they were gone. Isn't it a fantastic broomstick? We've come to the end of the story. It certainly was a magnificent broom. Maybe I should have cast a spell yesterday to get myself a truly magnificent umbrella. I'll do that next time. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this story. Thank you for listening and joining in with me. Remember, we'll see one another soon. So, take care of each other. Keep washing those hands, very, very important. And keep smiling. See you soon. Bye-bye.